All right. Try this again. The only other thing I can do next time is unplug that and plug it back in. But I got plenty of signal. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore, guys. Um, I'm just gonna call the internet company out, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. Tomorrow I'm gonna have the internet. I'm gonna call them, come out, and I'm just gonna wire in a connection to this room because I just cannot do this anymore unless I move everything. I'd have to move everything, and it just continues to happen. And either somebody's screwing with me from the outside when they know I'm going live, or not. And look, Karen and I use this for Zoom all the time, and I never have a problem. Never have a problem until I'm doing the scheduled live here. So something's funky going on. Yeah, his deep. No, there should be no problem here, man. This is killing me. I can't do this. Now, guys, give me a second because I want to go, and I'm just navigating to YouTube because I want to delete. I want to go to my studio and delete that last stream that was like 5 minutes long so that people don't start trying to jump on that. So just give me a half a second here. I'm almost done. And then that's weird. Huh. It's like it's not even, it didn't even record it. Well, that's really strange. That's some weird stuff. Oh, wait, there it was. All right, give me a second here. This is the one that I just did. Let me delete that. So that's done. And that's deleted. And I'm back. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Yandel's in this stream. That's what happened. If it happens again, I've got it. I mean, literally, watch. I'm touching the extender. Okay? I'm literally touching it right now. And I look at my thing and it's got 2 bars. I should be totally fine with 2 bars. So if it happens again, I'm going to unplug that thing and plug it back in and see if that does anything. But I don't understand because I'm looking at my signal and I should be good. I should not have a problem. Phone is off. Everything else is off. All right. Let's try this again. But with that being the case, hopefully the stream is up at 6:45 and I don't have a problem giving away the damn tickets. That would suck. All right, let's see. Easy 2 games before Boston. What we got? We got the Flyers tonight, and then the Yotes. I don't know if the Flyers are easy. I wouldn't want to count easy on anybody right now because, like Stu was saying to me earlier in a text, everybody's going to be gunning for us. You know what I mean? The better we play, teams are going to try to bring it. You know what I mean? But Bolts Jolts is hacking. Well, somebody might be doing something from the outside. And that's all I'll have to say about that. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Do I think Hubie scores the first goal tonight? I predicted that the other night. I'm going to go with Tippett tonight. I want to see Tippett victimize Yandel. That's what I want to see. Frank, you want in on the tickets? So what it is I have a Florida Panthers trivia question. And when I give out the question at 6:45, is the first person that answers correctly, I have the tickets in my phone, and boom, I send them to you. I have the 2 tickets, and I have the discount card because it's a season ticket holder that gave them up. All right, let's see. Ethan, apparently the Lightning are going to try to get Eichel because the Kucherov injury. No. Oh man, jeez. Boy, you want to talk about people would lose their minds if that happened. Oh, that would just be there would be there. But can Eichel even play? I mean, he didn't pass his physical, right? So, I mean, I don't know exactly what he's supposed to do right now. I mean, if they're saying he needs surgery, either one of those surgeries, I don't know how long he'd be out. They could get Eichel, have him, listen, Ethan, they could get Eichel. Oh, they could get Eichel. He has the surgery. Put him on LTIR and get another guy because of the cap space and bring Sergachev, or it's Kucherov. It's Kucherov that got hurt, right? I thought. Yeah. But bring them both back for the playoffs is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Pouncing Panther Pucks. Thanks for coming out, buddy. You got a response about the naming of the rights to the arena. So, what Pouncing Puck's idea was to nickname the arena the Jungle for the Panthers, right? And I thought about it, and they're already they're trying to get naming rights going for the arena. So what they need to do is get with Metro Zoo, and we'll call the arena the Jungle at Metro Zoo Arena. Huh? What do you guys think? I don't know if the zoo would have that kind of money, but I know Panthers don't live in the jungle, but still, most people aren't smart enough to know that. They live in the swamp. Well, actually, let me see something here. I mean, in Florida they do, but what about over in the jungle? Let's ask our friend. Do Panthers live in the jungle? That's actually the first thing that come up. Let's see. Black panthers live chiefly in the hot, dense tropical rainforests of South and Southeast Asia. Is a black panther a jungle animal? They have been documented mostly in tropical forests. So technically, plenty of panthers live in the jungle. Rainforest is the jungle, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, jungle, swamp. I get, but anyway, the point being, I thought it would be, the Jungle at Metro Zoo Arena. I know we're the Florida Panthers. I get it, but why we got to be so picky, man? I just want them to call it something other than FLA Live. All right, let's go with that. Hey, Bill, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, bud. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Yeah, the jungle or the swamp, either way. So we could call it the swamp. We could call it the swamp at Metro Zoo Arena, right? And I don't watch basketball, but Ethan, I used to watch basketball. The last basketball I watched was the last years that the Heat were, together with James and Wade and everything. And even then, I didn't watch a lot of regular season basketball. I would watch the playoffs and everything. I just don't have that kind of time. You know what I mean? As it is, I can't watch as much hockey as I would like to, or I should. Oh, Chris Grega, that's a good one. The house that Roe built. Michael, that's actually a pretty good point. We're winning with FLA Live Arena. Huh. That's actually a pretty good point there, guys. I mean, it's not going to be the permanent name, but that's actually a pretty good point at the very least. Like, what if we win the cup? What if we win the cup and then we change the name of the arena and then we don't win the cup no more? Let's see. You live in New Jersey. I should set up a petition online for Panther fans. I already talked with George. It's possible you'd sign it. The swamp makes more sense. I'll think about it. Yeah. I mean, look, we'd have to put it out on Twitter and see. But before I put it out on Twitter, let me ask George that. We follow each other, so I'm sure I can send him a direct message. He's good about getting back. Maybe Sean, the Marshlands. Huh. See, now we're getting the idea here. Huh. That's interesting. All right. Canes, Cats, Heats. I'm doing good, bud. I appreciate it. As long as this stream doesn't screw up on me, I'll be doing really good. No, I'm not going to mess around anymore. I mean, hopefully tonight goes well, but I'm going to just have them wire in. I don't want to mess around with this because the expensive equipment and everything that everybody's telling me to get, I already got it. There's something in this room. So either I have to move the live streams out of this room or pay the money to get it wired in. And I'm going to make that decision here one way or another in the next day. All right, let's see. Frank, we need a sponsor for the arena to make money. We just can't. Right. Well, that's what yeah. So like the Swamp at Metro Zoo Arena, right? I don't know if a zoo would have that kind of money. I mean, probably not. That's the problem there. But it still sounds good. It's good. It's good fodder for discussion anyway. Oh, the Swamp is the Florida Gators, Sean. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Well, yeah. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same idea as the Thunderdome. I get what you're saying. All right. So let's see. The defense was suspect in the second period against the Avalanche. Well, okay. They did have some chances. I won't disagree there. But look, Bobrovsky now is making the difference that he needed to make, right? I mean, the defense is still way better than it was with Yandel and everything. But Bobrovsky's making the saves, and I talked about this with Stu, where it's the timing of the saves, and Goldie keeps mentioning it too. I think at least twice, if not 3 times this year, Bobrovsky has made an early game, first period, big save, and then we come down the ice and we get a goal. Now, in the last 2 years, that's been the opposite, where their goalie makes the big save and then Bobrovsky gives up the goal. So I'm liking the way that this is going. You know what I mean? Absolutely no Ryan Ellis tonight. All right. Damn. That's not going to be good for them. Who's in net? Is Hart playing tonight? Is Hart playing for them tonight? I haven't had a chance to look at anything. You know what I mean? Vegas lines. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, Shomer? Does that mean go to Vegas and bet on the Panthers? I don't know. I don't do betting, so I don't know, man. All right, we got 4-2 Panthers. We've got 5-2 Cats. I'm just going to keep predicting 5-4 overtime victories because every time we do that, we win. So until it screws it up, 5-4 Panthers in overtime. I'm just going to stick with that one until it blows up. Canes Cats Heat. They were lucky that their top line hadn't played together since last year. Yeah, I'll give you that. I mean, the defense is still looking better. But yeah, we have still been giving up some chances that you don't like to see. I mean, they had a lot of shots. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely. Bouncing pucks, 3-1 Panthers. Yeah. I cannot predict Bobrovsky to only give up 1 goal. You guys know what will happen. So I'm just going to continue to predict that he gives up 4, and everybody can be happy that I'm wrong, and it works out perfectly. Let's Sean, synonyms for swamp. Bog, marshland, morass, quagmire, more pulled. That's interesting. Huh. The bog. I still say we call it the jungle, even though I know technically Florida Panthers don't live in the jungle. I get that. We could call it the what did they used to call the sawgrass? That's the sawgrass. We could call it sawgrass swamp. I don't know. Maybe we should. I'm not reading that, Chris. Maybe what we should do is just like have a contest and like put out a bunch of names, and then once we get to a name that we agree with, we come out with that. Matthew Jean, I appreciate you coming out, man. I appreciate it. Don't forget, guys. 6:45. 6:45. Giving away Panthers tickets for the Monday game. So get your brains on. I got a Florida Panthers trivia question. I'm going to give a little bit of a hint. Here, okay? The answer to this question will definitely favor the longtime fans. Now, I'm not going to lie. I had to look it up. All right? I knew what question I wanted to ask. I had to look it up. So the first one to get the answer right is going to get the tickets. So either get your brain ready or your fingers ready. So, hey, Lucas is here. All right, how does that sound clapping in that mic? Guys, Rats on the Ice, Lucas is here. Are you sure you're a longtime fan? But I don't know. You got the receipts for that, Lucas? You made any videos, Lucas, that show you were a fan? Oh, man, what'd you do? You did 5-6 years of the grind, brother? How many years did you do, Lucas? This is my 6th season. How many did you do, man? And you did you did it more consistent than I did in the first, the first few years I've been off and, up and down. You know what I mean? It's 6 years, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, full well, poor Lucas. When Lucas started doing recaps, he was 6'2" and had a full head of blonde hair. And that's a true story. That's an absolutely true story, man. Lucas, you guys, anybody appreciates my videos, y'all can thank Lucas. Lucas and Jeff. Because Lucas was doing it, and I just kept saying, I want to, I was so pissed off about the Branson. And I would just keep saying, I got to make a video. And, oh, shit, Frank. Oh, no. Now, you guys, how am I supposed to, Frank, man, you're killing me. That's like $1 million for me, Frank. You're killing me. Shit. How many people would leave the stream right now if I accepted Frank's offer of $100 for the tickets? Oh my God, Frank, that's not right, man. I'm shaking now. Please, I need to see the I'm just joking. I need to see the I'm just joking down there. Oh shit, here we go. All right, now I know y'all. Now I know you guys are joking. Let's see. Gene says, longest undefeated one. This is funny. $160. Chris is up to 200. I'm gonna put the suckers on eBay. Oh man. Bouncing pucks. Oh, you're asking Lucas. Okay, yeah, no, Lucas is doing good, man. And boy, he could tell you that. Now we got $300 for the tickets. All right, this is good. Gene, where are you to say better yet, make it 1,000, huh? You notice how when you guys started offering money, my brother left. It's the Yotes, $100 on the glass. Yeah, but Bill, the tickets came from my phone. That's got to be worth a little bit extra, right? I mean, the tickets energetically, it's got to be worth a little. Or does that actually detract from the value? Does that make them 30? John Carlo, $25. You'll take me out behind the bushes. Oh, where's that? I got it. That just got screenshotted. That was beautiful. Yeah. Everybody's gone now. Oh, man. Eric Cruz, thanks for coming out. Do you see the Panthers making a play for anyone before the trade deadline? No. I did. Obviously, if you watch this channel, I thought we needed another top 4 defenseman. But watching Montour with Connaughton, as long as Q keeps them together, there's nothing this team needs. Look, we can't even get Ryan Lomberg on the ice. Apparently, guys can confirm this for me, but I guess Jumbo Joe is playing tonight and not Lomberg. That's what I saw earlier. So, yeah. I don't think we need anything. Right now, this team is healthy. Remember, we're doing this without even Achari out there. You know what I mean? All right, Anthony says, taking your Panthers based out of as a fan, do I think Lundell is the favorite to win the Calder? I've been thinking the last couple games, I didn't want to say that, Anthony, but I've been thinking it. I haven't watched enough hockey, you know what I mean? Otherwise, to know who else might be lightening it up. And he's obviously Calder worthy. Will he have enough goals to get noticed enough? Because as Panther players, you guys know we have to do a lot, right, to get guys noticed. So if he's not leading the rookies or close to leading the rookies, he may not get noticed as much because a lot of the excitement around him is like two-way play, how good he is in the circle and everything like that. I certainly feel like he's going to get some votes, obviously, if this continues, and I don't know who else would be considered. If he continues to play at this pace, he's got 2 goals in, 4 games, right? So, obviously, I don't think the kid's going to score 40 goals. But, yeah, I've been definitely thinking that, but I don't want to say it like on Twitter and jinx him or anything like that. But if he continues this way, yeah. Right. Yeah, hashtag bring back Lomberg, right? Eric, yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know what that kid's got to do. I really thought they were going to give Frank the night off and let his face heal. I mean, I know I was joking about that, but what's the point of having the depth if you're going to send for Toronto back out there? He's really not a fourth line guy. He got the crap beat out of his face last game. Let him heal and let Lombard get a game. I mean, I was half joking about it, but in reality, man, it's just like Lombard should be on the ice other than Jumbo Joe. And I'm going to keep saying that because, damn it, either Lombard needs to get on the ice or Joe needs to score a goal to shut me up. One of those two things needs to happen. All right, let's see. Line 3 is $8.2 million. Yeah, Caulfield was supposed to be in the running. That was the name I was searching for there, Vincent. Absolutely. So Chris is doing 9.9. Is that all line 1 is right now? Right. Well, because Barkov's contract comes in later. What's he making? About 6? And then is Verhaeghe still? No, is that all it is? Well, Chris would know. If anybody knows, it would be Chris. Let's see, Anthony. You wish there was an award for the best two-way rook in the NHL. That's actually a good suggestion. That's a good point. We call it the Barkov. We call it the Barkov Award, right? Yeah, that's actually a good suggestion. Yeah, man, Joe's taking up that space, Bill. I agree about that. You guys saw the video when we signed him. How many times did they say where, right? And now with Achari out, that's the question I would like to know. And of course, we're never going to get the answer to it. But if Achari was healthy, would Joe now be getting minutes over who's left on the fourth line with for Toronto and Hornquist at this point? Or no? Lusterinen is out. Who's on the fourth line tonight? Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Vincent, about Joe and Hornquist winning the cup. But yeah, Joe's taking up. I want Saron Noel on the ice. That's the other guy too. He's ready. I watched him at development camp. You all saw it in the preseason. Saron Noel is ready. But until, we still have to clear out a couple of these older guys, All right, let's see. Michael, if we trade him away, you feel really bad. If you're talking about Joe, look, we're not gonna be trading Joe. That was probably, I'm sure he doesn't have a no trade clause, but there's just no way. He only came here to win a cup. So the Panthers would get so much league-wide flack. You think it was bad for what they did to Fleury, with the Knights just getting rid of Fleury like that. There would be so much flack coming at the Panthers for trading Joe. He's not going anywhere. Hornquist isn't going anywhere. And I can tell you that. Hey, one bad Steve, where's the internet? Well, I had to end the first stream. And dude, I don't want to make the whole stream about this because I know people are tired of it. But we'll talk about it, Steve, you and I. Everything is good. I had 2 bars. I had plenty of bars, and it just said, no, your connection is unstable. And so I had to restart it. Everything's fine now. But I know it wasn't you, man. I know it wasn't you. Look, Steve, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bite the bullet because my bankruptcy's done, and I'm making a little bit of extra money now. And I'm just going to call the internet company, and I'm going to have this room wired in because it really is the best room for me to do these. I do Zooms over there for my other stuff. Karen needs this room to do Zooms for his business. And we're at the point now where even if my stream is okay right now, she can't do a Zoom at the same time because there's not enough. So I'm just done screwing around with it. It's going to cost me an extra $80 or $100 a month, and I'll make it up. I'll make it up, and the stream's not getting stopped. So I'm just going to have to bite that bullet because I've got good equipment. Steve, I tried what you told me to do about the Ethernet. I couldn't get it to work. And so rather than continuing to really, you serious? It's doing that. You guys still with me? It's fine. Oh, okay. It's good. Okay. All right. Well, it's all right. Well, usually for me, when I get up here on the screen, I'll get your connection is unstable. And then that's when you all start telling me. All right, so we're good. All right, so we're 6:30. 15 minutes until I give away the tickets. All right. If I just use an LAN cable, yeah, but I'd have to run it. Like the house. It's a big house. The router's all the way downstairs on the other side of the house. I'd have to run it. I'm on the second floor up here, so I couldn't even run it through the attic because there's no drop down. I would have to run it outside and through that window. I suppose I could do that. And I might do that instead. Either way, I got to solve this problem. I got to stop thinking that I'm going to have it solved some other way. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah, Steve, did you see Ryan Lomberg and Mason Marchment going at it in the comment section of the last recap? Ryan, I know, man. I know what you got to do to play. All right, let's see, Sean. You got beer, takeout, and green for the game. Your girl's out of town, so it's a party, and your pup. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's a night, Sean. I hope we rip them tonight. Absolutely. Yeah, Frank's cigar smoke is blocking his Wi-Fi signal. Oh man. One bad Steve. Yeah, they were fighting on your comment. You were Team Ryan. Don't tell Mason. No, Mason is Stu's guy. Ryan is my guy. Ryan Lomberg should not be out of. Maybe what they're doing is they're saving Lomberg for the playoffs. How about that? I mean, he's the playoff hero. We know we're going to be in multiple rounds. So maybe that's what we're doing. Marchman skates like a drunk walrus. That's getting screenshotted. That's going on Twitter. Gene says you're smoking and your feet is fine. Yeah, that's beautiful, Ryan. That's absolutely beautiful. We should do like a fake interview with you, although I don't know if I can do that. I'd have to say it's an impersonator. Can you do a Ryan Lomberg impersonation? We'll do an audio only interview with you where Ryan Lomberg trashes the Florida Panthers and you can go off on every player. That would do some views. That would definitely get some views. Yeah, Bob is in net tonight. So Hart is in. Yeah, that's actually a good point there, Chris. But I think we got the Yotes on Monday. So what George Richards said was whoever's in goal tonight, we're gonna get the other goalie Monday. So for you guys that are whoever's gonna get the free tickets, you get to see Spencer Knight. So the price just doubled. Oh, you're back where you're ordering Chinese food. That's beautiful. Anthony, yeah, I wish I could answer that question for you, but I don't do baseball. And I don't mean like I won't talk about baseball. Like the last thing I watched baseball was I watched the Marlins opening up this stadium and they reeled out Muhammad Ali and he was all shaken and I was like, yep, no, click. And I haven't turned on the Marlins since. And that's a true story. That's a true story. All right, let's see here. Drew Levy is hurt right now, Vincent. I did not see what happened, but he's hurt right now. So that's the answer to that. Yeah, there you go. You got your answer there too. Strawman and Yandel going to sink us back. Oh, that's right. We get Strawman next game. That's right. No. Tippett. I'm telling you, Tippett is going to make Yandel look like a fat ballerina tonight. Absolutely, man. Ryan, I agree with you, man. Vincent, I don't know. I assume it was in warm-ups or practice because I heard he was in town. I heard he was warming up, taking the ice, and then the next thing I know, they said he was injured. So I don't know. I think it might have been at warm-ups because I didn't hear about it at practice. So yeah. You'd rather be waterboarded than watch baseball. The only time I see baseball now is when I watch John Boy. Yeah, that's when baseball is good. When if you watch a John Boy breakdown, then baseball becomes fun again. You know what I mean? But it's just gotten so like the free agency to me, because I grew up, watching baseball, as a kid and everything. Free agency kind of ruined baseball. There's the sport part where it's slow and everything, but it just became impossible to keep up with who was where. And guys were just signing 1 year and 2 year deals, and they just moved. There's so much player movement that you can't like in hockey for the most part. You can find your favorite players, and they tend to stay with the teams more often than not. But in baseball, it just got so ridiculous. The last when I was watching, John Boy's the only baseball you watch. Yeah, he's good. Ali Lusterinen is out and Jumbo is in. And Ryan Lomberg is out. So now we're playing Joe Thornton over Lusterinen and Ryan Lomberg. Bud the Monkey, baseball is fun when you know what's happening. Well, here's the thing I'll say about baseball. I played baseball as a kid. And true story, the doctors tell me, I've been told by 2 doctors that say that's why I'm 5'6" and not like 5'8". Gene can vouch for this. I was the catcher on the baseball team, and I did a lot of weightlifting, and kind of hurt my joints, hurt my knees, and everything like that. So bottom line is, I do know the intricacies of baseball and everything like that, but I have to mind, I only have so much time, you guys, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. At least I can get Karen to sit down and watch a hockey game, because the action moves long enough. You know what I mean? Do I think we offload Frank, Jose? I was thinking that we would, but I don't think so. I think what's going to happen, because we have so much depth and we really don't have a need to trade him, there wouldn't be any reason to trade him, because playoff time comes, guys get hurt, and Vetrano is obviously a good enough player to where somebody in the second or third line gets hurt, you could put him in. Now, I guess if a team made us an offer, obviously we'd be willing to listen, because we got plenty of guys that are going to come up and replace him. But if we're definitely angling to win a cup this year. That's the only reason Joe is here, right? Jumbo Joe. So to me, the assets that we would get for Vetrano in return would be of minimal value. And where would they go anyway? Where would they play? Because we're already blocking Saron Noel. Hepo Niemi is pretty close to ready. Who's the other kid? I forget the other kid. Dianasenko is pretty close to ready. So those guys are so close to ready that, I don't think it would be worth losing the veteran experience for the playoff run. So yeah, Strawman for Knight. Well, look, they're going to have to throw in at least a 3rd round pick. If they want Knight for Strawman, I guess we could take him back. I don't know where we're going to find the cap space, but they got to pick up a 3rd round pick. All right, guys, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes until I give away these tickets. Get your brains on. I'm going to say it again. This is a question for longtime fans. I had to look it up, and it was good, because it was a good memory, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's who it was. So yeah, get your brains ready. This is, I'm very interested to see how this goes, because I'm thinking Frank is going to know the answer before everybody else. And while you guys are looking it up, Frank is going to put the answer there and get the tickets. Like Frank needs the tickets. I don't know. Maybe Frank does need the tickets. Yeah, Ollie, you think we'd get a high draft. What do you think? We'd get a 3rd for Vetrano? I don't think we'd get a 1 or a 2. I don't even know if we'd get a 3rd. He'd have to score some goals. I know he scored 18 goals last year, but he's so streaky. But I just don't know that return for us would be worth it because we're so loaded right now. I know we're not going to re-sign him. I think what would need to happen to make Vetrano expendable is if somebody got hurt and we brought up like Noel or Denisenko or Heponiemi, and they were proving that they could fill a scoring void on the team. If that happens, then Frank's expendable, right? So, Ollie, it's okay, man. Look, I had to look it up. Okay, I've been a fan since day one. I had to look it up. So you all get your, like Michael saying, you're 14. I get it. One Bad Steve started watching 2 years ago. Frank, hey, One Bad Steve, I appreciate that, buddy. Frank and Knight for a 6th-rounder and a prospect. All right, I'll take it, but the prospect has to be a very immobile defenseman. All right, that's what we need on this team. Is the next Gabranson. All right, that's what we need. Thanks, One Bad Steve. I appreciate that, man. I do. I'm saving up money to buy an internet cord. I think I might try that, guys. I think I might. Hey, One Bad Steve, you're going to know the answer to this real quick. Can I put a regular Ethernet cord outside, like with the regular rest of the cables, or is there a special like outdoor Ethernet cord? Because I could easily run it from where it goes right now. It wouldn't be a hard deal. There's cables that go in the 2nd story of the house all the way. So it would be really easy for me to just run it, and the window's right there, pop it right in and have it here. So I could. So a regular Ethernet cord would be okay, even in the winter here. That's my question. I mean, we don't get below 0, but we do get below 10, maybe 10 nights a year. Have to have an Ethernet spool system. How come everything has to be some shit I don't know? And what's funny is you guys look at me and you think I'm old and I don't know anything. But back in the day, I used to know how to program computers. I had a Commodore 64. I had a TI. I had a bunch of the old computers, and I could literally sit down and program my own games and play my own games. But now, right? It's just like internet cord. What's that? It's just like everything keeps changing so much. It makes me look stupid. I can, but you use copper. Okay, thanks, Steve. So I'll look that up. Because I could actually. That would be probably the easiest thing. Michael, you're not dumb. I live right by the Chesapeake Bay. Okay, so if you know geography a little bit, I could go to the Philly game if I could drive myself. I want to go to the Philly game, but I can't drive myself there. That's the problem. So if you know the geography enough, you've got the Chesapeake Bay, okay? And on that side of the bay is Baltimore and everything like that. If you looked at a map and you drew a straight line from Baltimore to the opposite side of the bay, that's my house. Like the bay is only maybe a mile down the road. It's really not even that far because you just have to drive winding country roads to get there. Yeah, Commodore 64. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm old for sure. Yeah, I used to have all that stuff. My uncle was a literal NASA rocket scientist. So he bought me a Commodore 64. I had the TI, I think it's the TI 80. I had all that stuff. And I would make my own football games and then play the football about myself. Bud the Monkey, how many fans have I met in real life? That number is 0. That number is 0. The only person here I've met in real life is my brother Gene. That's it. All right, guys. So it's 6:44. So we're gonna do this now. All right. All right. Everybody, yeah, Ollie. That's actually one of the biggest thing I sell is old NASA documents and photos. All right. Everybody, give me an I'm ready. I want to see everybody's ready for this trivia question. All right. Yeah, did I buy any games for it? Yeah, I had a bunch. I had a lot of games. I can't remember the games I remember were the Atari games though. All right. One Bad Steve's not ready. One Bad Steve's not ready. Now, is One Bad Steve messing with me and going to hold it all up? You ready? Everybody, Hyman, everybody ready? Steve? Steve, you can't go to the game anyway. All right, here we go. This is either going to be really, really easy or really, really difficult. Get your fingers ready. Who scored the first ever Florida Panther playoff goal? Who was the first Florida Panther player to score in the playoffs? Cute. Cute. Cuter. Cuter. This is awesome. Oh, close, Thorn. You're close, Thorn. Nope. Nope. Yes, Pouncing Panther Pucks got it. Pouncing Panther Pucks nailed it. And I don't even think you could have looked it up that fast. Absolutely. Can you go to the game, bud? Pouncing Pucks? Can you go to the game? Ray Shepard. Is good old Ray Shepard. Can you go to the game, bud? Let me know. Yeah, I wasn't sure who it was. I wasn't sure who it was, and I looked it up, and sure enough, it was Ray. Oh, you're in New Jersey. Well, shit. Now what do I do? All right, Joe Namath, Patrick Waugh. 170 with a bomb jersey. Jeez, you just wanted to have fun. All right, so now I'm going to give me a second. Now I'm going to have another trivia question. Now only somebody who can go to the game answer. So give me a second. I'm going to look this up. Give me a second. And then only somebody who could go to the game answer the next question. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit easier. I'm going to make this a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to make this even more difficult. Screw it. I'm going to make this more difficult. Y'all going to have to look this up. Okay. Here I come. All right. All right. Only people that can go to the game answer this. In the game, in that first playoff game where the Panthers played, Frank, just pick a random subscriber from the chat so everyone has a chance. But I don't know who can go to the game and who can't. All right, I'm gonna do. I might do that, Frank. But let me do the second. Let me do the second trivia since it's already here. In that first playoff game that the Florida Panthers played, where Ray Shepard scored our first ever playoff goal, we played the Boston Bruins, and a player that played for the Boston Bruins scored 2 goals. Who was it? Who scored 2 goals? I'm not going to be able to give away these tickets. I'm going to get close. No, close. No. No. They played for the Boston Bruins. It was that first playoff game. Now somebody's going to look it up. Should have kept Wenberg, but Bertrand. No. That nope is for Hornquist. Gene, you got it wrong. No. I don't know how Shomor got that wrong when he looked it up. We're out of guesses. Rip the ticket. No. Not Ray Borg. What's with the... Somebody could have looked it up by now. I'll only let this go for another minute, guys. I won't leave everybody hanging too long. But we're getting some good answers, so it's fun. I think you guys have given up Drieger. All right. I'm going to give the answer in a couple seconds here. Anybody left? Okay, the question was, in that first game that the Florida Panthers played in the playoffs against the Boston Bruins, where Ray Shepard scored our first ever goal, which Boston Bruin scored 2 goals? There was a player that played for the Boston Bruins in that game that scored 2 goals in that game. Not Pronger. Give it to Bud the Monkey so he can take Michael Rosenblatt. Is that what you guys want? Nathan Horton, he hold his phone. Frank, that's probably what I'm going to do. Is it okay? Prong, no. All right. No, don't give it. All right, I'm just going to have to pick something. Okay, I'm just going to have to pick something. The How are you guys getting it all wrong? It was Rick Tocchet. I'm just going to give it to you. It was Rick Tocchet. It was Rick Tocchet. I know the fan, but they could look it up. There we go. One bad. Oh, now there goes Steve. All right. All right. So now I'm just going to lay it out here. I don't know who can go to the game. So somebody who wants to go to the game, that can go to the game, just say it. And I give you the tickets. First one to everyone who can go, just say it. Can't go. Michael, you can go. You're going. Michael's got him. Michael, can you and Ryan? Oh, Frank. Wait a minute, Frank. All right. So we got Vincent. Stop. We got Vincent. We got Michael. We got Ryan Lomberg, and we got Frank. Right? Okay. So the first ones that said it, I'm gonna go there. Frank Smith. All right, Michael, I'm gonna give you the tickets. Now, do you got somebody to go with, or you can take Ryan Lomberg? You can take whoever you want, but Michael's gonna get the tickets, and that's where we're gonna go with. All right. So, Michael, go ahead, and you're on Twitter, right, bud? No, I got to get back down to the bottom of the thing here. Yeah, we're giving it to Michael. Michael's getting them. Gene, look at my brother. It's 2 tickets, Michael. My brother says if you don't get the tickets, he's gonna stop payment on the Patreon. How much? I don't know how much the tickets. There was 2 tickets. I don't know the prices, but obviously they weren't mine. So what section? All right, give me a second. Hold on. I can't tell you now, because if I turn on my phone, it's going to take up too much Wi-Fi for the live stream. How do you guys like that? I'm still living in the 1980s. So Michael, get with me on. You've got Twitter, right? So you can direct message me on Twitter, okay? And then we'll exchange numbers, and I'll send you out the tickets. Okay? Yeah, Michael, you're good. You're good. I wanted to have some fun with it was fun with the trivia anyway. We got some good answers, right? I know the fan base is too young to know those answers. I didn't know. I had to look them up. So it's not because you guys are young or anything like that. I'm too old to remember. And I wasn't there, but I was watching. Was I there at that one? The first game? I don't think I was there. I was at some of them, and I still don't remember. So there you go. Michael's got them. Appreciate that. Mickey Mouse went by Michael. Chris Gregor wants the Dolphins. Did the Dolphins even play tomorrow? Who are the Dolphins? What are we talking about? No, I'm picking them to lose. I'm continuing to pick them to lose. Michael just pulled a Kucher out. Hey, look, guys, I might have more tickets at another time. The guy that gave them to me, good fan of the channel. He has trouble going to the weekday games and everything. So, yeah. All right, guys. I got to get downstairs and get the direct TV going, because for some reason I'm like having to reset the damn receiver every time I turn it on. That's another technical thing that I keep missing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down there and get that ready. Oh, cool. So hopefully you guys will see each other at the game. All right. So Michael, get with me on Twitter. I'll send you the tickets and the discount card. All right. Clemson just lost the pick. Yeah. Jeez. Panthers are going 82-0. Yeah. 27-17 Pippi, Clemson. Wow. Jeez. Panthers still getting 2 points. 5-4. I'm going to keep saying it. 5-4 in overtime. You know what I mean? The future is now, oh man. And you're right now. Now I'm 50. Now I actually qualify as old. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So get with the times. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody coming out. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I will. If I have to stream, I'll get it fixed. I will get it fixed. That's what that is my promise to you. What is this? This is game 5. I guarantee you by game 10 at the latest, it's fixed and done and complete. I don't have a store I can just go by the court, so I have to buy it online, and then they'll deliver it, and we'll be good to go. All right, guys, I will see you guys after the game with the recap. You know the deal. And Stu and I with the video tomorrow. Appreciate all the support. And look forward to a report from the game from Michael with those tickets. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.